everybody, we are going to talk about the December stretch of the month for acrobatics at Avalon, and it is the Magic Hamstring Stretch. So Magic Hamstring Stretch is called that because it really works like magic, and it is the most effective way to help stretch out the hamstrings for kids, especially who are really tight. So Greta is going to help me to demonstrate. She's going to stand up, and she's going to turn sideways so you can see her. And we're going to use a yoga block, but if you don't have a yoga block at home, you can use a book. A nice thick book would work just fine. So Greta's going to go ahead and bend forward and put her hands on the block. Now, if she were a little more flexible in her hamstrings, we might put it down lower, but for her, this is really a good height. So she's just kind of relaxed, but you can see that her hips are straight over her ankles, which is the alignment we want. We're going to have her put her feet just a couple inches apart, so they're as far apart as her hips. And in this position, with her feet both still flat on the floor, she's going to bend one knee. So she's bending that knee, but her heels are still on the floor. She's going to hold it for 3 seconds. She's going to go 1, 2, 3. Then she's going to straighten that knee. She's going to bend the next knee. So now she's bent on this side, and she's going to hold 1, 2, 3. I'm going to ask her to do it incorrectly for a second so you can see what to avoid. Actually, let's do it on this foot so they can see. So she's going to bend this knee, but she's going to pop her heel up, okay? That really kind of defeats the purpose of the stretch, so we want the heel to stay on the ground and the knee bends. This is really hard for some kids to understand. Go ahead and bend that knee again. Now, once you get the hang of that bend and straight motion, we're going to ask the kids to kind of lean out over the straight leg, and that really intensifies the stretch up the side of the leg and into the hamstrings. Go ahead and switch, Greta. And then she's going to lean into her straight leg. Sorry, I didn't mean to knock you over. So she really feels that stretch, okay? Now, you can come up for a second, Greta. Go ahead and just stand with straight knees. Just stand with straight knees. Very good. So Greta is a little bit hyperextended when she really straightens her knees back. You can see that. So with kids who have any hyperextension in their knee, you need to be careful with this stretch that it doesn't hurt in the knee at the back here. They're going to feel some discomfort up the back of the hamstrings, and that's okay. That's to be expected. But go ahead and bend back forward, Greta. Bend one knee. Yep, hands on the block. If she said, my knee really hurts, it's painful here, what we would have her do is just soften that knee a little bit too so she's not pushing back into the joint, okay? And then when she's done, let's say like 15 times on each side, she's been bending over for a while now, so she might have a little bit of a head rush if she stands up really fast, so we're going to ask her to bend both of her knees and then stand up nice and slowly. Good job, thank you. That's it. It should take about 3 minutes. Again, like most of our stretches do for stretch of the month, it's not a huge time commitment. Huge benefits in this stretch. Greta, go ahead and bend forward one more time. Let's see if you're any lower. See, look how much lower she is. That's amazing. So before, she couldn't get her hands down flat on that block, and we didn't even do as many repetitions as you would doing this at home. So Greta, you can go ahead and sit down. So keep up the good work. Christmas break is coming up, so lots of time to stretch at home, and do your stretches from October and November too, and you'll be in good shape when we come back for classes in January. Thank you.